Avengers Campus is an entirely new 6-acre land here at Disney California Adventure. It's dedicated to finding, recruiting, and training the next generation of heroes. At Disney, our goal is to take guests on adventures, immerse them in story, and tap into their imagination. Here at Avengers Campus, we have the opportunity to do all of that with these extraordinary superheroes and put you right in the middle of the action alongside them. At Avengers Campus, our major anchors are going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout and Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. You'll also get to experience Pym Test Kitchen, as well as the Ancient Sanctum and superheroes all around you. Imagineers are always looking for ways to elevate our craft and raise the bar on guest experience. In Disney parks, our most successful experiences are full of hope and optimism, and that's exactly what these superhero stories do for us. Different than any other stories we tell, these superheroes are part of our world, and that allows us to have stories that are relevant to the world around us and interconnected to everything else we're doing around the globe. Just like the Avengers, teams of extraordinary Imagineers have come together to create something larger than themselves. It's been really exciting to collaborate with our partners at the studio that have been bringing these extraordinary characters to life on screen, and now we get to walk amongst them.
Dusty Sage here. I am in Avengers Campus with Imagineer John Morrow, who is the executive producer of this land, I believe. What does that even mean? What does an executive producer do in a project like this?
Well, similar to the films, we sort of help bring teams together, bring the idea from the very beginning, and start assembling, as Avengers do, right? And bring the team, decide what we're going to have, and you know, from the attractions, the food and beverage and merchandise, and how it's all going to lay out. And of course, our heroes, our characters that roam the land as well.
We have such a rich history of characters and places to work with here, but this area where we're standing used to be Bugs Land, which was completely different, but has a very tight footprint. So
Pretty
how
incredible,
did you,
huh?
yes, how did you go about transforming it into something that feels, I mean, completely unrecognizable, of course. There's probably nothing in here that's still left from the old land. So how did you even start picking and choosing what to put in a pretty compact footprint?
Yeah, we knew we had this guy right here. So we had the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout to start with as the first phase, really, of the land, of the growth. And you'd be surprised, it's a 6-acre land, so it's really a good size, but the way it's sort of spread out and connects to the rest of the park doesn't really make it feel that way. And we've created a lot of great intimate spaces, like the Ancient Sanctum here behind us, as well as, you know, Pym Test Kitchen. It all just really works together really well.
So who made the decisions on what characters and themes were going to go into this land?
Honestly, the partnership we had with the studios as well, from the very beginning, deciding on what stories, what characters. The idea of a campus as an organizing structure, I think, was really sort of a breakthrough for us. It was a way to get all these unique addresses, unique stories and characters assembled into one place, which I think is fantastic. And it gives us that opportunity to continue to evolve over time. So as new characters, new films are debuted, we can bring those into the land here. So it's really alive and living.
Is there room to put more things into this land?
There's always room, right? There's always room. So we're always thinking about what's next. And we're so excited. Kevin Feige and his team are continuing to just come up with so many great new shows and films that they are giving us as a gift, that any chance we can to bring those into the park here, we are absolutely craving to do more.
And I'm sure there's something in this land that you're particularly proud of putting an imprint on. What would that be for you?
Honestly, it's the idea of the land itself. This idea that Avengers Campus exists nowhere else in the world but here, that we have a place that's created that doesn't exist in the films or in comics, that is unique to us and gives us all of these great addresses. And to have all these heroes, I mean, never before have you seen so many different heroes, you know, from obviously all the Avengers to Ant-Man the Wasp to Doctor Strange and obviously Spider-Man flying up in the sky, I mean, it really is going to be something so dynamic that guests will see something new every time they come in.
It is really impressive, the scope of it and the detail. And I haven't gone into this being a big Marvel fan, but even I find the detail just fascinating. I can't wait to dive into the films. But one thing I've noticed is there seems to be a backstory that's kind of tying this all together. So it looks like there's a lot of old things, like this campus was built on something that maybe had existed before. What is that?
That's absolutely right. Yeah, we love creating backstory, right? So there's something for every kind of fan here. So if you've never seen a film or read a comic, you're still going to have a great time here. But for those super fans, we do have those layers. And the idea behind the campus is that Tony Stark's father, Howard Stark, really started this, in the 30s and 40s, created this this place here and set up Stark Motors as a way to build a secret place here. Over time, his son rediscovered it and now has opened it up to all of us, for all of us to see, and gives us a chance to now be recruits and to be heroes into this place. So it's a great backstory and really rich. And if you wander around the land, you'll see a lot of the evidence of this, from the old Stark Motors on the side of a building. So it is this blending of old and new, which is really, really nice.
I really love that, and I can't wait to get out here and explore this incredible space that you and the team have put together. Thank you so much for...
Absolutely, and I think we have a little surprise. I think the Dora Milaje are going to come out.
What? Oh, should I feel menaced?
You should.
Wow.
It's heroes like this that help bring the land to life. So we are really excited about it.
Thank you so much, John.
Absolutely.
Take care and congratulations.
Thank you.